Well, I think obviously it was the Scotty Sight show tonight. He just did an outstanding job of spotting his fastball. He had the curveball and the changeup going, and anytime you can shut out a team of the ability of Savannah State, you have to be, certainly as a coach, very pleased. It was a good win for us, and a lot of positive things from the offensive side, but of course this is one game.
Questions for coach and players?
Steven, what happened on the catcher's interference? What got hit?
My hand. He just squared up my hand.
Got it on the barrel?
He barreled it up, but I didn't feel like I was too close to him. And then there was a fastball in, went to reach for it, and I don't know what kind of swing he took. Maybe it was later or whatever. I didn't think I was too close enough to get hit, but yeah, he just hit my hand.
Were you close? I mean, how much pain are we talking? Were you close to coming out of the game?
Nah, I mean, at first, just the shock of it, but then, as you go, adrenaline's pumping and everything, you're just feeling good, so just kept squeezing it just to make sure it was loose and I could stay in the game.
Between the inning, were you trying with a bat or anything? I mean, did you debate even go back to take that at bat, or?
No, I felt good. When I was catching, I felt good, and then got in there and, kind of waited so that it would loosen up a little bit or things like that, and then go grab the bat when I needed to, and that's what I did.
Well, walk us through that bat too. I mean, obviously you bombed on the next at bat.
The first at bat, he threw me a lot of sliders, and I didn't see many fastballs. I think I saw one that was above my head, but other than that, I saw a lot of sliders. So I went up there just really sitting on slider right there, and when he gave it to me, I got it.
Did you feel it in your hand when you made contact?
No, I didn't feel anything.
Do you know for sure whether anything's broken in here?
No, it was just a bruise. Should be okay.
DJ, how important is patience with going against McGowan, and you guys were able to work that pitch count, especially in those first couple innings? I think he had over 50 pitches.
It was very important. That's just our mentality all season long. Just see pitches our first at bat, make him throw strikes, and make him do his job. I mean, you don't play too many games in that heat, but we use it as our advantage and try to keep him out there as long as we can. So we did a great job with it.
Was it more of an emphasis? You guys were always patient, but more of an emphasis today given the starter?
Not really. I mean, we look at every game like the same way. I mean, he's a great pitcher, but we do our first at bats. We're always looking, trying to see what he has, make him throw, so the batters behind us can see the pitches he has. So we do that every game.
DJ, why do you think the middle of the order was so 2 through 5? You guys had 10 hits, like I think all 10 RBIs or close to it. Why were you guys so effective 2 through 5?
I mean, we've been working. We wanted to get that taste of the AC2 tournament out of our mouth. So we came this week ready to work like we have done all season long. So for the middle of it was great to see Josh up there. I mean, he did a great job leading off, letting us see the pitches, also work the count, and then that second inning, the hit by pitch. That's what started it all. He gets hit, I get a hit, then Marcus gets 2 RBI hit, then Steve gets a hit. Josh Delp started off that right there.
Scott, can you talk about the emotions? I mean, every time you throw here now, it could be the last time. Just talk about the emotions and then the ovations.
I mean, I'm not really looking at it as could be my last time because I'm confident that we're gonna keep moving forward. But it didn't really hit me until like they started cheering, and I was like, why are they cheering? And I kind of realized why. So it's nice to know that the fans have your back so much.
Every time you got into a little bit of a jam, you were able to get out. What worked in those situations, and also how did that kind of help you guys move forward?
Just mostly just fastball and slider. I'm not even sure if I actually threw a changeup today, but I just kept mixing in, staying away mostly, and just getting out of the jam. Just calming down and just saying I'm not going to score any runs here. That's basically what it is.
Coach, if you could touch on that a little bit. I think in the third, Savannah State had runners on second and third, just one out, and Scott was able to get the strikeout and the fly out to really kind of crush any momentum they might have had. Just the significance of that.
Well, he certainly made two quality pitches to strike the guy out, and one was right on the outside black, and then the last one he extended the zone a tad and got him to go after it. And that's just a mark of an outstanding pitcher that knew what he had to do and made the 2 pitches necessary to put him in a 2-out situation, and then made quality pitches to get the 3rd out of the inning.
Coach, is it emotional for you at all just when you see, I mean, Sides comes out in the ovation, and I mean, is it emotional when you see, I mean, the fans here just get so excited about the way he played today?
Well, I think that any time a young man has an outing like that, and it's his senior year, and he knows that it could have been the last time that he ever pitches here. We don't know what the future holds, and I'm just very proud that our fans treat our players like they do, because Scotty certainly deserved it, and it's just very encouraging for me as a coach to see our players recognized in that manner.
Steven, can you feel a pitcher get frustrated when it's, 2nd, 3rd, 4th time through the lineup and you guys are still as patient as you are?
Yeah, you're talking about their pitch.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, for sure. I think you can definitely see it. I don't know about feel it, but when you look out there, you can kind of see them grinding, and a lot of times in an at-bat, if someone's like fouling off a lot of pitches, and just with the close pitches that we're taking, and their balls, but we're taking them, and they're not used to that. You can definitely see it sometimes in their emotions, at least in the not as strong pitchers.
11, what are you thinking when, first off, when the catcher's interference happens and your Iron Man behind the plate looks like he really hurt his hand, and then 30 minutes later he's hitting the bomb off the scoreboard?
I started praying when I walked out there, and I ain't intending to stop until I find out what the verdict is. It's it just goes to show you the mental and physical toughness that he possesses, because that is something that I've been trying to do this a long time, and you got to realize you've got your hand in that position, and a guy takes a bat by mistake, no accusation in any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, I wouldn't let my granddaughter, who is 14 months, one of them, take a bat and hit me right there, much less a 22-year-old guy swinging and drilling you right there. So we're just prayerful that he's going to be okay, and we'll return to the same Steve McGee.
Were you wondering, like when that next at bat, when he went up there, okay, let's see what he's got, let's see if he's okay, and then I assume that was soothed?
Yeah, I was, because I knew it really hurt, because he was out there muttering, and I knew it hurt.
DJ, 11 talked yesterday about this past week and the way you guys approached it and worked on some things, and you mentioned it also. What was this last week like, and what kind of things did you focus on as a team?
I mean, we worked on bunting a lot, haven't been doing a very good job of it, but I mean, we've been working at it. We worked on just small things, communicating with the infielders, outfielders, bunt defense, just small details that we've been over all throughout the season, just a refresher going into the regionals.
11, you ever seen a ball hit the top of the fence like that and bounce up?
Yeah, I have, but that one was a little more ironic than others. Usually y'all see that kind of ball hit, but that one, I have to admit, I don't think I've seen. I mean, that ball bounced up about 10 feet straight up in the air, didn't it?
Big for Davis to have a good day like that too?
Yeah, he's had some opportunities with the way that our lineup has been going. He's had some opportunities to drive some runs in, and I was very, very happy to see him help the team today with those at-bats, because he certainly did give us a lift.
Coach, you seemed a little bit more aggressive on the base pass early on. Was that just something you saw in the scouting reports on Savannah State, or just a change in mentality? Or just
Well, we haven't run much this year, and we've got some guys that can run, DJ being one of them, and we just thought we would try a couple of things early just to see, and I think we ended up with 2 or 3 stolen bases, but we just felt like it was time to try something.
After you guys had a tough week last week, do you feel like things are back headed the right way now?
In this game, you just never know. You just go out there. I know one thing, I feel a heck of a lot better now than I did last Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But as far as getting to where we think that we're so-called back on track, I'll say this. We're heading in the right direction. This ball club has worked hard all year, and we know that tomorrow that is a very good baseball team we're playing, and we've got to have the kind of game that we have played the majority of the season in order to be successful.